Hi YouTube, this is Bo Baby's mommy again, just giving you my 39 and 4-day update. I'm actually due in 3 days. But guess what? I am confident that he is not going to arrive on his due date. I did have a doctor's appointment today. Good news is that he is still heads down. He's been like that for a couple of weeks now. Bad news, I'm still just 2 centimeters dilated and my cervix is not all the way soft. It still is a little hard. I did wake up the other morning with a mystery fluid. And so I told her about that. They did do an amni check and the test results did come back that that my water has not broken. And so she asked me what I wanted to do, and I just said, hey, let's let him hang out for a little while longer. So I did set an appointment for next week, and we'll make a decision from there. Honestly, I wasn't bummed about that. His heartbeat sounds good, everything sounds good. So if he's good, I'm good, and I would much rather him come as he, naturally, without being induced. But if that's what it takes, that's just what it takes. But some symptoms that I have been feeling, this morning I woke up with very bad pelvic area pain to the point where it was very, very hard to walk, to sit up, or anything. I don't know how to describe the pain. I told my husband it felt like I've been kicked in the back while riding a horse for like 10 days. It was just a horrible pain. It did not last all day. I did attempt to sit up several times, and each time that I attempted to sit up, it did get a little better. So the pain did ease up some. I took it easy for most of the day because I know I had the doctor's appointment, so I didn't want to do anything strenuous and send any alarms out or anything like that. Braxton Hicks are getting stronger. I keep hearing the phrase, when you're in labor, you will know. So I'm taking that to heart, and I'm pretty sure, I know for sure I have not been in labor yet. But the Braxton Hicks are definitely getting stronger, and they're getting harder, and they're lasting longer, and they're happening more frequently. So I'm taking that as a good sign. He's still very active. Funny thing about it though, this week, he's been active at different times. He used to be very, very active at night as I was settling in, and now he wakes me up being very active. And he's active during the day, which he usually was very calm during the day, and he would start being active around 4 o'clock, and it would last for a little while, about an hour or so, and then he would start again about 8 or 9 o'clock. And I would usually fall asleep on him, kicking and rolling and doing whatever he was doing. So that's the one thing that has also changed this week. Another thing that has changed this week that hasn't really happened during my whole pregnancy is hot flashes. I know some women experience that throughout their whole pregnancy, and I just started experiencing it this week as the weather has been changing. So it's getting rather cool here, but I am getting hot, and it's just in my face. So that's something that is very strange because I'm usually a very cold natured person and enjoy warm weather, but it's just really in the morning times. As the day goes on, I tend to level out. Appetite is still really good. Actually, I feel a lot better eating. I've never actually I haven't really talked about my pregnancy thus far, but the first and second trimester, I was very sick. There was no such thing as morning sickness to me. It was all day sickness. It would strike me at any time of the day, sometimes all day. And that lasted well into my second trimester and did not ease up until my third trimester. And so that's when I started picking up a lot of weight. I did lose 19 pounds my first and second trimester, and I've gained 14 of those pounds back. So I'm still not quite at the weight I was pre-pregnancy, but he's measuring really good. He's measuring about 7 or 8 pounds right now. So I am good with that. And like I said, as long as he's good, I'm good. So that is really all that I have going on. Things that I've been trying to do, like I mentioned in my last video, I did pack my hospital bag. 2 things that I added towels to my hospital bag, and I added my husband's medicine to my hospital bag. That's something to keep in mind as well. If you are taking something, I'm just taking prenatal vitamins, but my husband is taking an antibiotic right now. He had something, a bronchitis, or he was in the early stages of bronchitis. He was sick. So we did pack that. So that's something else to remember for your hospital bag. And so just coming in every day, trying to maintain house, trying to keep the clothes clean, and keep the dishes washed, and vacuum and dust, and just trying to maintain daily chores is a goal of mine every night. So in case we have to send someone to our home while we're in the hospital or something like that, I won't be embarrassed. So I did have serious nesting to the point where I thought I almost had an issue. Like, I thought I was developing a complex. But I've been reassured that that's very normal. And I hope it actually continues, because I've been enjoying living in a clean home. Go figure. But anyway, so that's something that I also experienced during my pregnancy as well. But other than that, I've been okay. Oh, I'll give you all a belly shot from the side. That is my 39 from the front, from the other side, from the back, bootylicious. No, I'm just playing. But that is my belly. One thing that I guess has bothered me, and I don't know why it's bothering me, or it bothered me, but you know, people will ask, "Oh, why didn't you go through this?" or "Why didn't you go through that?" or "Why didn't you experience this?" And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know why I didn't experience it. I did not have a lot of swelling. My skin, I didn't develop rashes. Didn't have a lot of water gain. And, you know, just for those out there, you just have to be careful when you ask pregnant women things, because you're really self-conscious and you're not worried about necessarily how you look, but you think, well, if I don't look this way, does that mean something is wrong? And ultimately, is something wrong with my pregnancy? So then it leads to, well, something wrong with my baby. And maybe people don't do that, but I am guilty of doing that a couple of times, just really worried because of comments that people would make to me. And so that's just something I had to pray about and let it go. But, you know, hormones and all kind of stuff run through your mind. And, you know, you do have constant thoughts of the health of your child. And everything that you do is to make sure that he or she is okay. And so I am at a point now where I just sit in his room, and that's where I do a lot of my meditating and my praying, just making sure that that I pray for, to continue to have a good pregnancy. And now I pray for labor and delivery, and I hope I don't cry, but that I that I do well and that my husband remains strong and everything just goes smoothly. And then when we bring him home, we continue to be the best people we can be, and that ultimately that we can be the best parents that we can be. So that is in my daily prayers for not only myself, but I have several friends and associates and co-workers out there who are also expecting. And so just so if you watch this video, just know that I pray for you all as well. And also people I see on YouTube. I watch videos, other people's videos, and you know, if people have problems or have encountered an issue, yes, I do pray for them as well, even though I don't know them. So, but anyway, enough of that. So I won't, you know, I'm telling you the hormones, right? So I don't tear up too much longer. Some things that I have left to do. The major thing that really makes me sad, well, not sad, I'm okay, but it's just a little disappointing, is that his furniture still hasn't arrived. So I'm just like, oh, okay. And it's just, we did order a crib and a dresser and hutch, and they have not arrived yet. We do have a bassinet that is next to our bed for the first few weeks of his life. So he does have a place to lay his head. We don't have to pull out a drawer or make a pallet for him, but you know, it would be nice for his furniture to be all set up and ready, but it's not yet, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. And the second thing is I have to do his mobile. His theme for his room is antique bikes. And so I'm making a mobile. I bought these. These were wood. Here's another little style. And I spray painted them gray and blue. Here's another one. I started to do the mobile, and I'm doing them like an Invisalign string. You see it's all a mess, and I have to cut and start all over again. But as you can see, there's the other two. And then I'm hanging them from bicycle gears. Now, I'm not going to hang this over his crib. Calm down. I'm not going to hang it over his crib. I'm hanging in the corner of his room in an area where I'm not going to really be, nor he. It's just a piece of furniture is over there. So if it does happen to fall, it will land on that piece of furniture. So we're all good there. I also have some small gears to hang from it. And I'm also hanging some little mirror pieces from it. So give a little reflection. Anybody who knows me knows I love glitter. When people ask me my favorite color, I say sparkle. I mean, that's just me. And but a little boy doesn't need sparkle. But mirrors I thought were safe, and it will provide some type of reflection. So in my mind, it's sparkle for boys. And so that's really all that I have to do. My number one craving this week has been key lime pie. My husband is so funny. He's not really a big sweets eater. I think he's sympathy eating with me. And so we've been trying different key lime pies. And so it's been great testing them out and comparing them. And so actually I'm about to go have a slice now. I think we found a winner from a local restaurant here in town, and it's so good. It's so tart, and it's so good. So anyway, please leave comments below if you have any questions. Feel free to leave me any questions in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. This was possibly my last video until I have a baby, and then I'll come back and do a postpartum video. And like I said in my hospital bag video, I do have a couple more videos I know I'm gonna do. This YouTube thing is actually pretty cool, so hopefully I can make a hobby out of it. But anyway, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, I hope you enjoy, and to all those expectant mothers out there, good luck, best wishes, and we'll chat soon. Bye bye.